Back in 2014, Dr. Larry Nasser was the head doctor for USA Gymnastics and a well-respected on-campus doctor at Michigan State University when a student went to school officials with a troubling story.
All the gymnasts started coming out on TV and starting to talk about what they had gone through with Larry Nasser.
A total of 125 women have come forward saying they are victims.
And I was like almost listening to what was happening to me. Now how do I get out? I'm one of three. I'm the middle child. In school, I was soccer, and then I did student council. I think I wanted to be a writer and an athlete. I loved playing soccer, but I had some issues just like with pain and like my back hurting. And then I met a trainer who primarily did like weight training and things like that, and that's kind of where the abuse took place. My dreams shifted. I wasn't playing soccer anymore. I was weightlifting, and now looking back at it, those were not my hopes and dreams. Those were pushed on me to kind of get me into this secluded area. It started off with like sports massage, basically saying that I needed these types of massages for the weightlifting activities that I was doing, and then slowly that turned into molestation, and then over time pressured me into a sexual relationship. And we're talking about somebody who's 35 years older than I am. You don't really know how to respond to that. Somebody who's that much older than you are and supposed to be helping you, and now they're hurting you. All of your extracurricular activities really, for me, stopped about sophomore year of high school because my coach said I couldn't. It was a distraction, or it took away from focus on sports. I wasn't allowed to date. I wasn't allowed to go out with friends. Like, I was totally isolated from a very young age. I had already tried to leave several times to make the demand of, hey, I want to still do this, but I don't want any of this extra stuff. I don't want to do it anymore. Then it was kind of the, well, you can't do this without me, you're on your own. And so it was just like this constant cycle of, I don't want this, but then if I leave, then I don't get the help that I need, and you just feel stuck. But then I met some people that really helped me get out of there. My friend and then my now husband really helped me. Okay, let's create a plan for you to leave. Then I came home and told my parents I didn't want to be at this facility anymore, and we're talking about 6 years of my life. So they were like, okay, well, you need to write a 2 weeks notice. And I wasn't ready to tell my parents that I was leaving because this had happened. So I wrote a 2 weeks notice to my abuser. And, like my parents talk about it now, and they're like, why did we do that? And I'm like, you didn't know. Like, nobody knew, and I wasn't ready to talk about it. And there was just like this really weird shift. Now everything was about accommodating me, and compensation was going to be different. All of these things were being offered to me. I knew that this was my opportunity to leave. I had support now, and I didn't have support prior to, and so I stuck to my guns. I said no, I got my stuff out of there, and I left. I left in April, and I finally told my parents in July. And I got into therapy and told him what happened, and then he's like, well, I have to report it, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. And at this point I'm 21, so 15 to 21. He reported it, and then he got me connected to Project Harmony. Well, you walk into the door and there's like colors everywhere. Very kid-friendly environment, but the advocate with the victim's assistance program would call me like once every other week to just talk to me. I just would tell her over and over again, I'm not ready to talk about it. I don't want to do this. But she didn't give up. She kept calling me, and she was very gentle. And she finally talked me into just like coming into Project Harmony. Let's just have you meet one of the detectives, and then you can kind of see where you want to go from there. And then I met Detective Levy.
Kathleen was very brave in coming forward and sharing what she had gone through. And I just made sure that I let her know I was there to support her in any way that she needed, that I believed her, and that I was willing to help her through the entire process. A lot of times victims of sexual assault are very familiar with the suspect that is assaulting them. And that creates a lot of complicated feelings and emotions about that. While you care for that person, you don't necessarily care for what they're doing to you. So it takes a lot to come forward to even disclose the abuse. I'd like Kathleen to know that I recognize how brave she is just coming forward and how much I appreciate her trusting me to share her story with. I'm glad that she found the strength in herself to do what she needed to do to reclaim her life.
I'm glad that I came to Project Harmony. I'm glad that I went through the process because I'm not a victim anymore. Coming forward gave me the freedom to take responsibility for my own life. You'll hear people say, oh, you never fully heal from something like this, and I totally rebuke that because I heal every day. I feel like I was living in a jungle and I lit a match and burned it all up, and now I'm just watching the regrowth come back, and I wake up and I rise and I shine.